my favorite park on the East Coast anyway. I am at Busch Gardens in Williamsburg. I've been here for about an hour already. I had a meeting this morning, so I had to take care of that, and I'm gonna walk back and get on the train and take the train around. But I was looking earlier for Loch Ness Monster stuff because they had some new stuff. They pass holders they just released the keychain, this one, but apparently they have coming out of here shortly. They have a where you can buy a piece of the track for Loch Ness. So no date on that yet. I've been asking around to see if I could find out when they're going to be up for sale. They're apparently going to run somewhere like $250 to $400, it looks like, for a piece of the track, but it's kind of cool. On Tweedside Station, where the train station's at, they have some of the merch and stuff out, but I noticed this like almost right away. So yeah, it's kind of cool. Definitely going to be looking into that. And they also have the limited edition print for Loch Ness out too. So I'm waiting for trying to find a certain number. So, and trying to find a certain number is not an easy thing to do. So be looking for that. You know, if I can find it, I can find it. I've already asked 3 places and no luck. But yeah, looking for a certain number for the
Your patches on your back?
yeah. But
Come on back. All right, I got you.
sorry, I'm on my live, so yeah.
All right, let's see here.
But
Holy moly guacamole.
I actually have 2 vests that are completely done, and they're 2 completely different too.
Son
So
of a beast.
yeah, there's some old ones on this one. This is my older one, my first one.
Oh, that's so
One of
cool.
the
But I noticed you don't have Busch Gardens.
want to say hi?
Hello.
Guy working on the train.
Trains are better.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
But yeah, so I'm looking for a certain number for that, and then if I can get a piece of the track, I don't know when they're going to be available, but we'll look. But yeah, I'm sitting here waiting for the train on the train station in Scotland. I'm going to take the train all the way around, waiting for Dylan to get here. I'll be here eventually. Normal teenage kid, and when he only lives 5 minutes away, he can't be here when the park opens. So, hey, whatever. So, yeah, I'm going to ride the train around. So if you guys want to stay on and watch, I'm not sure when it's going to be back. Like I said, I'm sitting in the train station right now. Just GoProing today. So I didn't bring the big camera in. I didn't feel like carrying it around today. But Loch Ness is over there in the trees. You can kind of see the track right there. And then it just went up the lift hill. And then there's Loch Ness lift hill. And then Griffin sitting over there. So, yeah. A little warm out here. Might have been a water country type of day. But I decided that I didn't want to do water park. I would rather be in the park today and hang out with a couple friends. But yeah, I'm trying to see if I can catch Griffin coming down. So Loch Ness just went up the lift hill, and I think Griffin just went around the top. Yeah, so Griffin's getting ready to come down. But I'll have on rides. I don't know if I can stream live with my GoPro. I haven't figured out how to do that yet. Where if I'm wearing my GoPro, I can do a live stream from the GoPro. I'd love to do that. I just don't know how to do it yet. Maybe I'll figure that out today. So Griffin just dropped, so it should be here right there in a minute. So if you're in the group, and you're in the live and you want to say hello, say hello. I'm at Busch Gardens in Williamsburg, Virginia. There you go. We'll be here all day, kind of hanging out, doing my thing. Riding Pantheon, doing all that stuff. So hopefully I can get the I'll try to figure out how to get the GoPro to go live, because I know there's a way to do it. It's not sure how to do it. So Hey guys, see you. Have you heard of playing Knowing Dreams? I don't know what Knowing Dreams is. Hi Peter. Hi RJ. How are you guys today? So yeah, just waiting for the train. Usually it's 5-10 minutes before it gets back here. So I'm good, RJ. Thank you. Uh, Hanging out at Busch Gardens. So all the way from Indonesia. Hello. Yep, and I am in America. I'm in Virginia. And I don't know who your boyfriend is, so I'm not looking for them. So, yep, just waiting for the train to get back, and then I'm gonna go all the way around past Pantheon and all that. Someone here from Azerbaijan, hello. So I don't know, my international people, like, tell me about your parks you got out there. I'm in the United States on the East Coast, so I tend to be more like around Busch Gardens, Kings Dominion, Dorney, Knoebels, Hershey. A couple of Six Flags parks are here. Trips to Cedar Point sometimes. Getting ready to do a Florida trip coming up here soon. Yeah. Hey, hello from to you get watching in Japan. Loch Ness just going down into the tunnel there. So, I don't know. I'm not saying anything. I don't know who you're talking about. So, yeah. Yeah, when the train gets back, I will flip the camera around, show you guys the train coming. I think it's coming across the bridge from the Ireland section over there. So, but yeah, no. I don't take requests to say things on my live, so yeah, no. But I appreciate you watching. Like I said, I'm waiting for the train to come in so I can take the train around the park, and then I don't know where it is, so yeah, no clue. But gonna ride that around, and I'll probably go back live once I do that. Just want to let you guys know I was here. I know a couple of people in the park are in the park today too, so if I run into them, I'll say hello and make sure I get pictures and stuff with them. But they're I was in the Army, so yeah, from 2003 to 2013. Loch Ness going up there. Python, I'm at Busch Gardens in Williamsburg. Waiting for the steam train to get here. Cool, man. Thanks for your service. So every once in a while, you know, even if you're at peacetime, it's still got to keep the flow going. So I went over a couple times, Iraq and Afghanistan. So I'm a infantryman by design, I guess. I'm an 11 Charlie, so infantry mortars, and then data UAVs. So flew the Raven mainly when I was at Fort Campbell. So yeah, and I was stationed with 101st. So where's that on the bridge? It's coming across the bridge.
Should be.
Yeah.
Should be.
Taking a while.
It's probably crossing France right now, so you guys should.
Yeah. About another 10 minutes or so. Yep.
Give it a 5 minutes.
Yeah, Miki. Yeah, this is my favorite theme park on the East Coast. So I'm here quite a bit. It's a little bit of a hike from where I live to here. It's like 4 hours, and the traffic is horrible. So yeah, it's usually like supposed to be like a 3-hour drive, and it turns into a 4-hour conundrum getting from out of DC into Virginia. So it's it's not fun. So, Click Lord, thank you for your service as well. Yeah, if you guys were wondering, I wear my on my old vest. So I have a vest that's full of roller coaster patches. So I have that one on one side and this one on the other, and then the back gonna be kind of hard to see, but I have a ton of roller coaster patches on the back. So the train's coming, so I will flip this around so you guys can see the train come in, and then you can go around the park with me. I'm gonna sit on the one side where you can see Pantheon, and then I'll show some of the other sections of the park as well. So yeah, Click Lord, what years should you serve, bud? Likeness going up again, and here comes the train, and they got the they have the German train on today, so which is actually a really nice looking engine. So they used to use these are all propane powered, so they kind of cheating a little bit, but they're still steam trains. So the train coming in, I always sit on the far side, over on that side. That way I can see Pantheon and all that while I'm going around. So I might just go, I think I'm just going to ride it all the way around. It's a 20-minute ride all the way around. So yeah, so I'm going to go on the train and take you guys with me. Flip you around so I'm not filming everybody else. I don't like filming everybody else. Yeah, well, happy Sunday to everyone. Like I said before, I'm in Busch Gardens in Williamsburg, so, and getting ready to get on the train and take you guys around. It's like a 20-minute circle. You go past, like around the outside of the whole park, so you get you go past Pantheon first. Like I'm leaving from the Scotland station, so it'll go past Pantheon and escape from Pompeii, and then back into the New France area with Invader. You can see that really well from there, and then back to here you go past Loch Ness and some of the other spots as well. So yeah, but yeah, slow going so far today. It's traffic is a lot of people, and yeah, lots of people, and don't want to move. So it's like how they drive around here. So, but I'm gonna sit on this end. I'll flip you guys around so you can see what I'm seeing. But yeah, you're gonna go past Pantheon and all that. Waiting for it to leave. But yeah, it's a little warm out here already. I usually don't do too many live things on here, but I'm trying to get more into it. Like I said earlier, I'm going to try to figure out how to set up my GoPro so when I'm doing on rides, I can take you guys with me as a live stream instead of just filming it and then sticking it up on my YouTube or my Instagram or whatever. But yeah. Thank you if you're subscribed to my YouTube. I just hit 8,000 subscribers yesterday. Very proud of that. I spent a lot of time and energy and effort on getting the videos up and getting everything edited and the filming and all that fun stuff. So that's always very time consuming. So yeah. But yeah, I'm on the train at Busch. I'm waiting for the people to get on, and then I'm going to film going around. So you guys can go with me. And today is the GoPro day, so I'm running wrist mounted on the GoPro. So I'll have a bunch of shorts and stuff coming out from here probably this week as well. So if you're in here, and I can see there's 3, say hello. always like knowing who's in here and saying hello and getting to know you guys a little bit better. So, yeah. Still waiting for the train to leave. They're a little slow. They're loading strollers and all that fun stuff on here, so that takes a while. So, yeah. So, it's a Sunday. I figured it was going to be busy. I usually come during the week when I'm down here. I have a busy week this week, and yeah, with the car detailing and all that. So, I think we're getting ready to leave. I'm going to switch hands here so I can put the camera over there. You can see through the train. So I'm going to put you over here. And we'll ride the train all the way around. And then when I get back to Germany, I don't know if I'm going to get off or not. I might just come all the way back around. I'm still waiting for a friend to get here. So he said he's going to be here around 12. He said he's going to be here at 11. Then he said 12. So I'm going to guess they'll be here around noon. That's what I'm guessing. They'll be here. So, yeah. But wait for the train to go. It's going to go from here to Italy, next to Pantheon, back through to New France, and then back to here. So we'll just do a whole circle, and you guys can go along for the ride. Alright, finally we're moving.
Please listen to the following safety announcements before we begin our journey. For your comfort and safety, please remain seated, keeping your head, hands, arms, and legs inside the train at all times. For those of you with small children, for their safety, we ask that you place them towards the center of the car seat and not on the outside edges. All aboard as we make our way to festive
Finally moving. So I waited for the train for about 15 minutes, and then once I got on the train, I sat here for another 10 waiting for it to leave. So,
if you look over to your left, you can see the Sesame Street Forest of Fun, where you can meet Elmo and his Sesame Street friends, and enjoy friendly rides and fun.
The Highland cows are out over here, which are my favorites.
Mom and Dad, I'm going to give you a special tip.
I love those guys. I always take pictures of them or whatever when I'm here. Go back over here, and we'll go past Pompeii and over towards Pantheon.
Just the right direction for your little ones.
My guess is Bolton Troll is probably in the park today, and kind of hoping I run into him because I have a couple words I want to say to him. Yeah. Well, it looks like yeah, Pompeii is open. See if I can get one coming down here. Pompeii is actually one of my favorite water rides. It's here. It's kind of interesting that they put you in a boat and send you into a building that catches on fire, and then it's hot as hell in there, and then you come down and splash down into the water. So let's see if a boat's coming out. Oh, yep, there's one coming right now. See if I can catch it. Probably not. I'm gonna go around the corner right when it hits the water. Look, Pompeii. And then back into the woods, and then back into the woods, and then you'll start seeing Pantheon. A little tired today, even though I had my coffee, but we're on the train. If you just joined, Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, and we're riding the train all the way around. Just give you guys a nice little view of Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. Area of the park over there is where Apollo's Chariot and Tempesto is, and then of course Pantheon comes into view once you come around the corner here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the train of the stop, please remain seated until you hear the process of loading again. Please remain seated.
So you get a good shot of Pantheon going through. So this ride I have issues with every time I come. It's either up or down or both or one way or the other. But yeah, it's extremely fickle. So I'm gonna kind of sit the camera this way while we wait and see if it actually goes through. So this is the Italy station I'm at right now. See the train is train just sitting here. I'm not seeing anybody go across the bridge to Pantheon, so I am guessing it's not open. So that seems to be, unless they don't open it until noon today, it's very possible. They still have, they don't say they do, but they still have major staffing issues here. So this is a huge park. And I can just imagine the amount of people it takes to run this. So, but yeah, my guess is Pantheon is not running because usually you would see people coming across the bridge here, going to or from, but they like to put a big rope in front of that bridge and tell people, hey, Pantheon's not operating today. So I wouldn't be surprised. It would be the second. It would be like the third or fourth time I've come to this park and my favorite ride in the park is not open. So, yeah, but from what I'm seeing, it doesn't look like it's open at all. A couple times I've been here, there are groundhogs that live out here and they are everywhere, which is really cool. You'll be like sitting here waiting and all of a sudden they'll be like right there. I just heard Pantheon run. So probably running empty or testing. So let's see if I get a backwards view here. But yeah, for some strange reason, every time I stopped at Busch Gardens in Williamsburg, or I stopped at King's Dominion last night in Virginia, and while waiting in line for almost 2 hours, hour and a half. 305 broke down like 3 times, and I managed to get 2 rides on it because they emptied the station out, so I got 2 rides without getting, like, leaving the train. I moved seats because I was in the front the first ride, and then rode in the back second ride, and then drove down here. So, yeah, it doesn't look like Pantheon's up. I know Dark Coaster was running earlier, and a friend of mine that was over there kind of doing that thing, but yeah, now we're just gonna go around and we'll go across the bridge and past Pantheon, which isn't running. Really not surprised that it's not running. I know Tempesto and Apollos were running. I saw them earlier today. So, yep. So, train should be leaving here any minute. So, kind of gets hot when you're just sitting here. So, not real sure what's going on there. There we go. They're finally gonna move. Yeah, if you're sitting out here in this heat, it's not fun, but I heard Florida's supposed to be really bad today, and it's supposed to get really bad storms, so that should be interesting. So, yeah, I'm not sure like what the heck is going on with the train today. Like, it's just not. God, there we go. Now we're finally moving. Jeez. I just saw a supervisor go across the bridge from Pantheon, so maybe they're opening that at noon today. We'll see. If I don't get that to ride that with Dylan today, I'll be very disappointed. That's kind of our ride. Yeah, you can see Pantheon over there in the background is into multi-launch. So backwards and forward launch up the spike. Freaking fantastic coaster. It is very fickle and has its moments. But I'm seeing one train and I'm curious because it looks like there is a train in the maintenance bay. So if that's in the maintenance bay,
please keep your feet both.
They might not be opening that today. Yeah. It is. Yep, it's still sitting in the maintenance bay, and there's another train. I don't know where it is. So, yeah, that's pretty interesting. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. But going across the big bridge here, you should see Loch Ness where Bolton's down there in the corner there, and then Griffin's that one, and Loch Ness Monster is the two, the yellow one with the locking loops. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on with Pantheon today. But this area where the train is going right now used to be where Dragonfire was. The station's still here. They use the station now for Halloween stuff, but apparently either next year or the year after we're supposed to be getting a new coaster in here. My guess is it's going to be pretty much similar to Phoenix Rising that Busch Gardens in Tampa Bay is putting in now. But yeah, that's the old, that's the maintenance shed right there for Dragonfire, and then the station is up a little bit farther. A good shot of the train.
Did you know you can celebrate Oktoberfest year-round at Busch Gardens? Grab a pretzel and beer at Oktoberfest House. Test your skills in some games and relax in the perfect.
What's interesting is over the past couple months, I've started to notice that they're starting to put these brown fences around this area, and they weren't here before. So usually when you start seeing fences, it usually means either construction's coming or whatever. But yeah, that is Dragonfire Station right there. Like I said, they have taken all of the Halloween stuff out of it. So that's interesting. So the last time I was here, they still had some of the Halloween decorations and stuff still up on it. The station was pretty much like all boarded up, and now it looks like it's all opened up and they took out all the construction. So like I said, they're going to repurpose the station. No doubt about it to me at all that that's going to be reused for whatever new coaster they're going. We were hoping they were going to get something big. It doesn't seem like that's going to happen. So, but yeah, this section of the train ride during Christmas is really, really cool. They have, they put lights and stuff out here, and then the interesting thing is when you come back for Halloween, this path right here that's running, you have to walk that all the way back to the back to go to the haunted attraction. It's like a quarter mile or a half mile walk one direction. So, but yeah, the Halloween event here is really good. And then the Christmas stuff is fun too. This park's pretty much open year round, especially on the weekends, like in the wintertime. In the wintertime, they'll be open on the weekends and stuff like that, but during the week, when it gets cold, they're not open quite as much. So I've been coming here since I was, I think, the first time I came here, I was maybe 8 or 9. And Loch Ness was the big coaster that was here. It was Loch Ness, and Loch Ness was here, Dragonfire was here, Big Bad Wolf was here. That's actually probably about it that I can remember. There was a Wild Mouse over in the Germany section that was there. I remember that. I can't remember what the name of that thing was called. But, yeah, I've been coming here for a long time. So, this is just like Hershey to me. This was like family vacations when we came here were like a long trip. So we'd go to like historic Williamsburg, Colonial Williamsburg. And, oh, this is Invader, by the way. This is in the France area of the park, New France area of the park. Not a real big fan of this ride. It's very short and there's really not much to it. But General public seems to love it, and then of course Alpengeist is sitting over there, which is one of my favorite coasters here. I would say order coasters here for me are Pantheon's 1, Griffin is number 2, and Alpengeist is number 3. So, and we're rolling into the New France station now. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Caribou Station of New France.
They call this Caribou Station, but yeah, New France. Hello.
There you go. Have a great day. Thank you. All right, we've got a real look.
Yeah, I didn't see the whole station here. There's some people waiting, but I'm not scooting over because this side is the filming side. The other side just kind of faces into nothing. So, but yeah, sitting in the station now. Busch Gardens in Williamsburg. So, well, waiting for it to roll out again, and then hopefully Dylan's on his way here. It's noon already, so we'll see. We'll see what time he actually shows up today. They come here all the time. They only live like, I think, like 10 minutes down the street. So, yeah. I'm gonna see real quick if he's on his way yet. Nope, nothing yet. Not surprised. But I just found out. So today is the last day for the Food and Wine Festival here. And one of the things that's great about being a Platinum Pass holder is you get 2 free items every time that you come when Food and Wine's coming on. So you basically can get lunch and a drink for free, a lunch and a snack for free, whatever. But you go around the park and there's different countries. So they're like Korea, Hawaii. They'll have stuff from Spain and Mexico, stuff from England. There's a bunch of different booths that you can get stuff. Italy's got like these gigantic meatballs, which are really good. But they do that, and you get 2 every time that you visit for the day. You get 2 free items. So, and then I think today the Loch Ness Monster keychain was one of the things for this month. So I'll flip it around so you can see it. But yeah, there's the Loch Ness keychain that they just gave away, and then they did 10% or $10 Busch Gardens bucks, which is cool. So you get like $10 towards any merch, and then like an additional like 20% off, and then like double discount on food. So today I might actually go over to Germany, and they have a platter there that had like a whole bunch of like German sausages and like potatoes and cabbage, and that's one of my favorite places to go. So I might actually stop in there today for lunch. So unfortunately now I'm on the other side of the park, so I mean, it wouldn't be that bad of a walk, but like I said, I'm waiting for Dylan to get here and Scott to get here. So as soon as they get here, then it's ride time. So just stop and get something to eat maybe before they get here. I'm not going to get anything to eat. So hopefully, I'm hoping later on tonight that they want to go play mini golf. So there's a really, really cool place in Williamsburg that we play mini golf at all the time called Pirates Cove. So that's always fun. Hey, if you're in here, say hello. I know I'm up to 5 right now. I've been on live stream for like 35 minutes or so. So I'm riding the train at Busch Gardens in Williamsburg. Going to be here all day. So just waiting for the train to leave now. And then it's going back to Scotland, so we'll go past Loch Ness Monster and all that, and then I'm going to go down to the front gate and probably go out and meet Scott and Dylan when they get here. So, yeah, just waiting for this thing to leave, whenever that'll be. And taking their sweet time of day. Trying not to film other people. But yeah, this will go past Griffin. You'll see Griffin coming up here. Then you'll see Finnegan's Flyer, which is the Power Swings, Screaming Swings. And then past Loch Ness back in the station where I started at. So, but yeah, they're taking, for some strange reason, every station, everybody gets on and it just sits here for like 10 minutes. So, not quite sure what's going on. I think we're leaving now, so I'll put you back around so you can see.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard.
There you go.
Please listen to the following safety announcements before we begin our journey. For your comfort and safety, please remain seated, keeping your head, hands, arms, and legs inside the train.
Usually this trip takes 20 minutes all the way around. It's taken 20 minutes just to get to, yeah, something like that. Close about 15 minutes just to get to here. So, kind of taking a long time. One of the things I noticed today is the park has got a lot of there's a lot of older people here today, and then I've noticed a lot of strollers too. So I know like Grandpa brought the kids on a Sunday, but yeah, there's Griffin right there. Get a better view of that here shortly. I gotta look up and see if Pantheon's gonna open today or it's done. When you go by it, the trains aren't sitting in the station or in the block break. You kind of go, oh no. So maybe that won't open today, which will be extremely disappointing that I drove all the way here and it's closed again. So not quite sure. I didn't see any ride crew up there either. So yeah, this section of the park, they could do, I could see them eventually developing this section right here, which is a nice kind of like dead area. I know it's back behind a couple things, but yeah.
Before speeding directly into a 146-foot Immelman loop, one of the tallest roller coaster inversions in the world.
They just made like the little speaking things like Ride Griffin is 205 feet straight into an Immelman loop, which is one of the tallest inversions in the world. I don't know if that stands up true today because there's so many other ones that loop up higher now that, but yeah, there's a backside of the amphitheater. They do free concerts here all the time. Like Flow Rider was here last year, and so now we're stopping going across the crossing. So I'm not quite sure what's going on here today with this train. So you'll see the backside of Griffin here with there's the first Immelman loop right there, and the Alpengeist in the background too. So I think actually like a little kid like just ran across the train track. They're gonna come across the big bridge here that goes right next to Loch Ness. You can't see much of the ride because it's on the water down lower, but you'll see the lift hill, and I think the swings are on the other side. Yeah, the swings are over there. But yeah, this is the big bridge, and of course they have the sky buckets, which are fun to ride. I usually ride the train at least once or twice while I'm here, just so I don't have to walk up and down the hills. But yeah, there you go. That's a good shot right there. Griffin is rolled out right there, and then Loch Ness's station, the lift hill are right here. They have the lift hill here, and then there's Griffin's second Immelman and Alpengeist and Loch Ness all in one shot. It's kind of cool. I'm pretty sure she just went to the top. So Griffin's going up there.
As we approach Speedside Station, please listen to the following safety announcements. Please remain seated until the train has come to a full and complete stop.
And there's the entrance to Loch Ness Monster. I was trying to see in the queue and see what the line looks like.
If you would like to continue on to the best destination,
Going through there. Then basically back to where I started at. So there's the second lift hill for Loch Ness, and then the big tunnel.
Ladies and gentlemen,
right
welcome
there.
to
Triple helix.
Station at Scotland. If you're gonna get up here, please. Bonus train has complete full and complete stop.
All right, Joe.
Which is
Well, I'm gonna hop off the train and go try to find Dylan. And thank you for watching. That was the train at Busch Gardens in Williamsburg. Have a good day, guys. See you in a little bit.
Enjoy your day at Busch Gardens.